Brody was the last of the winged ones on the continent capable of flight. After his wife's death, he chose to end his own life. The moment he took his last breath, he and his wife turned into stone and merged together atop the mountain. Just when it seemed the winged ones would vanish forever, a lightning bolt struck the stone not long after, shattering it to reveal a baby boy not yet a month old. A group of villagers happened to be passing by and took the infant back to their village to raise. They named him Jack. Since Jack was born from a stone, the other children in the village saw him as an outsider and often bullied him. One day, when the villagers were harassing him again, he fled to the mountains with Anna. Just as they were about to be caught, Jack led Anna into a cave. Those outside froze in fear when they saw them enter. Every villager knew the cave was forbidden. For centuries, no one had dared to go inside. Though Jack and Anna had never entered before, they too knew it was off limits. But staying outside meant facing more bullying. As they wondered why the cave was considered dangerous when it seemed harmless, a giant eye suddenly opened behind Anna. Then, an enormous dragon named Rodney revealed itself. It had been locked in the cave by one of the winged ones for nearly 300 years. With no one brave enough to enter, Rodney had never been able to trick anyone into freeing it. Now that two humans had finally arrived, it wasn't about to let this chance escape. So, it began to tempt Jack and Anna, promising to grant any wish of theirs. Anna had always been self-conscious about a birthmark on her face, so she asked Rodney to remove it. As soon as she made her wish, she felt an intense burning sensation on her cheek. When Jack saw flames flickering on Anna's face, he quickly washed it with water from the cave. To their amazement, after the fire vanished, her birthmark was gone. Now convinced Rodney could truly grant wishes, Jack was about to make his own when Rodney interrupted, telling him to pull a hammer embedded in his stone first. If Jack could pull it out, Rodney would fulfill his wish. Eager to have his desire granted, Jack agreed without hesitation. Unbeknownst to him, that hammer was the key to Rodney's seal. Removing it would set the dragon free. The moment Jack pulled out the hammer, the cave began to shake violently, and Rodney, no longer bound, soared excitedly through the cavern. When Jack tried to state his wish, Rodney insisted they wait until after it left the cave. But as Jack and Anna headed for the exit, Rodney suddenly breathed a torrent of flames, trying to burn them alive. Luckily, they hid behind a rock just in time. Seizing the moment, they rushed out of the cave. Rodney didn't follow. Its power hadn't fully returned yet. But once fully recovered, it would come for them. Right after emerging, Jack and Anna were captured by village chief John. He demanded to know what had happened inside. With no other choice, Jack explained everything, including how he had pulled the hammer from the stone. Upon hearing this, Shane immediately realized the seal had been broken. But with no winged ones left on the continent, no one could possibly counter the terrifying Rodney. So, John ordered Jack to return to the cave and restore the hammer before Rodney regained its full power. If Jack refused, Anna would be publicly hanged as punishment for entering the forbidden cave. There was no way Jack would let Anna die. Stealing his courage, he ventured back into the cave. But just as he was about to pick up the hammer, Rodney silently emerged behind him.